Hi, I'm Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Today we're going to tie a CDC Beetle. This pattern has been awesome for me the last 2 or 3 summers. When the fish don't seem to want anything else, but they're rising steadily away, and I've thrown 40 other patterns at them, I throw this CDC Beetle at them and it usually gets the fish. I've got a 2 extra long dry fly hook. I'm going to take 3 black CDC feathers that I've stacked on top of one another. Tie those down at the back of the hook. Slide them forward to the tips. Tie down. Then we're going to take some peacock dubbing. Dub a nice iridescent underbody all the way up towards the eye of the hook. Now fold this CDC forward. You want to leave these feathers pretty well lined up along the stem and make kind of a round bubble. You're not pulling them over and tying them down tight, but leave them a little bit into a bubble. Tie that down. And then, I'm not going to trim these off yet, these front ends. We're actually going to fold those back into a smaller bubble at the front of the hook to make a little head for the beetle. Like that. Now we can go in and very carefully trim those stems. I want to leave a few of these excess fibers that are along the stems for legs of the beetle. So get rid of your stems, but don't get rid of all that extra nice CDC that you can take advantage of and make some good legs out of. Take some of those legs and we'll pull them down along the sides. And you can even flare them out with your tying thread by grabbing some and pulling some forward. And after we've done the legs, you can finish the fly with a whip finish or half hitch. And that's the CDC Beetle. Not a lot to it, but it's got a nice shape. And some of the really picky fish on our tailwater here will eat this all summer long, and they'll eat it much more readily than they will eat a foam beetle. So I keep these in my guide box because they've caught a lot of fish for me in tough situations all throughout the summer and into the fall. I suggest getting at least a dozen of these in your box for the coming season. Again, I'm Hans Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. We just finished tying the CDC Beetle.